Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you all? Been a while. It's been 23 days. Yeah. How are you? I'll wait for more people to join. No one's here yet? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me go. Hey, kinda, you look at? Welcome to the stream, how are you? You're the first. Is my stream laggy or anything? It's fine, okay. Like the stream? Please like the stream? Mm-hmm. 3 people, yeah? Mm-hmm. Hey Zaki, welcome to the stream. I couldn't believe that. There were other words in Bangladesh. Howdy ho. Hey Najmi, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm good. I haven't seen you in a long time, yes. Been 20 days. Let me check. Yeah, 23. Not 23, it's like 24 days. Yeah, 24 days. Nearly a month. You found potential in Neon? Good. Just learn her movements a bit more. There are 6 skills. Ooh. What's the, that's... How many deaths? How many times did he die? Huh? Oh, nice. I'm currently losing in a calm game. Oh. Don't worry. Remember the comebacks? Do that. What's the score? Like, how many rounds did you win? Losing streak? Okay, just one like. Like the stream. 10? 10 to what? No, what's the score? Goofy? I mean, coin the yellow cat? I'm just waiting for people like... Yeah, 2 likes now.
Good luck to all my homies who is
10 to 8. Ah, that's winnable. Wait. 10 to 8? That means you're winning. You have 10. Do it. Oh, 8 to 10. 10 to 8 or 8 to 10? Okay, I'll go into the game now. Let's go.
Coint Hyalaukit. Said. Imored. Said.
Hey, Morik! Welcome to the stream, MORIYA.
Coint Hyalaukit. Said.
Us 10, enemy 8. That means you're winning. You said you were losing, right?
Said. Where
But
have
have
you
it
been
win?
eating face?
I had exam. Hello? Where am I?
Coint Hyalaukit. Said.
I do not have the... What is it called?
Hyalaukit.
Stellar Reunion?
We lost 8
Cause
rounds in a row.
I did log in between. Like, just log in. I didn't do anything.
Imored. Said.
Okay.
Well, it's good to have you back.
I got this. Oh, Retosly? No. How should I call him?
Zaki.
But it's good to have you back. Oh, thank you. Oh, you lost 8 rounds in a row? Oh. Oh. Okay. How do we pronounce this guy? Retosly?
Nijamai.
No. Ryan?
Said. Rizla.
Rizli? No. Forgot. Oh, it's Venti Bena. I got C1 Hutao that then I knew that it's over. I got 2 wishes. I couldn't collect the fifth one. I mean the last reward.
Zaki.
Cause he got a Riz. He got a
No
Riz?
Ki, what are you trying to get?
Actually?
Kai or Venti?
I wanna see that.
Nijamai.
Okay. I couldn't claim the last one.
Got the Riz.
I skipped one day. So I lost 5 wishes. I lost the 5 wishes and that daily login event. Yeah. So what else do I have here? Okay. This is supposed to be Risley
Said.
compensation too, right?
Streamer luck to
Why
you.
don't I have it here? Am I too late? I don't know. Oh, Yaku. I mean, Hieroclus. Let me increase my sensitivity. Where is it? Yeah.
Night. Said. Check this
get the
channel
streamer
out.
look together. Is the game audio a bit too low?
And don't forget to come to the stream back.
I think so, right? It's buffering?
Said.
No?
Buffering. Imoreg. Said.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Okay, good.
The wind knows me.
Damn.
Access denied.
Okay. Now this is slow too. Okay, much better. Okay, what were we doing? Let's go complete the Archon quest. I left it in the middle. Where's Mika? You know what? So, if I recall correctly, we were gonna find child in this year. Now Lenny is helping us or something. And then, no, we are here with false charges of eating a cake. Okay, good. I'm all caught up. Pancreation ring. Where exactly?
Oh, you must be the traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you, but I was given very specific instructions. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand.
Okay, the Hara. Does it work? My board is working, yeah. But where is Streamlabs? Oh. Let me see. It's not working? Oh, 72% works. But let me see Streamlabs. It's not working. No. I don't think... I did not complete the part 1.
Damn.
No, what?
Part 2 of Archon Quest came out.
Let me... enable call. What? Yeah, good. It should work now.
But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process. What do you think?
Really?
Interested?
The stream will be... dark. Okay.
And if we lose the game, will it cost us credit coupons?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancrake.
Okay.
Great. Let me walk you through the rules.
Chingshu PFT guy. 8%.
The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons. But the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, thanks for your patronage, mate.
Let's go. The targets will come up in order. When the targeting light turns blue, you must attack the target. Which the order the okay. Successfully ordering the 4 times will complete the challenge. Okay.
Said. Check out your points
Okay.
using the command.
Oh,
Boats are
Streamlabs
made for
logo has
transferring
changed.
commodities back and forth.
Oh,
And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where
49.
many things come to settle. How's
Wait, let me increase the monitor brightness. It's too low. KFC people? 40%.
Okay,
Damn,
do
you're
your best
vegan.
to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Racist. 14%. Faceless Mormon. Said. I missed that. Said. I swear to
Hey, what's this, Momon? Welcome to the stream, how are you? It's been a while. Now look at it, says. Did it! Okay. Hey, miss you. I miss you too.
punching bag Moa.
Swear to God I enraged this.
Said. Hi voiceless. Nightmare. Hi Correct.
I've been good and
Not
my account is
bad.
steadily
Not
getting
bad
ready
at all.
for Furina.
Here. the
Oh, she's
coupons
coming
you
this
want.
fast, right?
Be sure not to lose them.
Voiceless Mormon.
One, welcome to the stream, how are you?
I've been
Mhm.
good and my account is steadily getting ready for Furina.
Is it possible to get
One.
a chance to legally beat someone? What? No.
Voiceless Mormon.
Maybe boxing?
Sacred.
Boxing challenges? I mean, those stuff?
Possible to find Orchestrations.
Seems
The
we had a
tournaments,
productive
yeah.
day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow.
Welcome to the stream. Voiceless
Your
Mormon.
wife is here? One?
Said. You my waifu is here.
I'm gonna go box.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up.
Sacred.
Paimon still feels
Oh,
good.
1,200.
Gotta go boxing Moa.
Wait. Complete the following objective during your... Okay.
Sacred.
While working in the morning to apply for
One is
continuous working. Okay.
yesterday.
Well, Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in a better mood today.
Unconscious. Oh,
Said.
it's you.
Unconscious.
Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you?
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits.
Hello.
One. Said. Hi.
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up.
Let's go. That's a lot of work again. Huh?
Ooh, Paimon's had it.
We are slow this time?
That's it.
What?
Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
You're so tired.
Zaki. Said. Sneezing face.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more work. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now?
No cough.
And now it's lunchtime. Oh,
Wait,
Paimon feels a
you
shiver
didn't
going
eat for
down
3
his
days?
spine. What's going to happen? But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Stream lab.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It's
Paimon wonders what we'll get today.
Check this channel out.
Wait! What?
https://youtube.com.
What is it?
What in the world is this?
Pretty
Is
underrated.
this
Don't
the
forget to come to the screen
meat?
event.
But it looks and feels so bizarre. What do you think is going on?
Points using the
Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
labs. Said. Try using the command.
No, stop right there, Paimon gets what you mean. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made
Yeah.
the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals.
Paimon?
Look,
Mm-hmm.
does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine.
How could this be fun? Ugh, what should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Yeah, looks like we have no other choice.
You are loud. Nightmare. Said.
Uh-huh.
Try. Redeem.
What would
It's
you
not
like to do this
oh, am I
afternoon?
loud? Me or hey, not Mon!
Said.
I'm like,
I not mod.
welcome to the stream. It's been so long. How are you?
Yeah, Paimon felt like some of the people here were a little strange the moment she saw
Like
them.
the stream.
I am Oren. Welcome to the screen.
Okay, walk around and look for clues. One is on top. Okay, I'll go for the nearest one.
Screen labs. Said. Check out the love feature by using the command.
I'm not very good at remembering people's appearances.
Hello, Imore.
Anyway, no one comes to mind based on your description.
How are you not Mon?
Said. Welcome to the stream.
How
Not
are you?
mod.
Okay. Oh, this guy.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you. Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence.
I'm fine,
It
what
makes me
about you?
feel
I'm
like I'm
good.
just some
I'm good too.
insignificant little bug.
Screen smiling.
Wait,
Screen smiling,
seriously?
and double
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
Okay. Okay, look for more clues. I'll go to the down. Lower one. Oh, I need to use the left. Okay. Where's Mika though? It's been... What? So, Amoreg, do you play Genshin? I forgot. Like, do you play Genshin? Heosmin.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone? Hello, traveler. Paimon. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the
Ghost?
infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work. Enjoy?
not mod.
What's there to enjoy here?
Use your tongue out.
It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable.
Is it
I like
EU7?
watching
No.
expressions while
It's,
you work. Are you
Asia.
talking about pets
Asia,
or
Asia.
people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
To like and
See,
subscribe.
We
Where's your
Melazines are a
membership
different
button?
species, and we see the world
Huh?
very differently from humans.
Oh, you mean
It's very easy for me
YouTube
to
membership?
observe everyone's condition.
That's
All
good.
it takes
I
is
don't
one
have
look, and I can tell
enough
which workers
watch
are
hours.
exhausted.
I need like
Wait.
3,000.
Melazines can see that?
I haven't streamed for like many days.
That does sound
So
useful
it's
for
like
being a nurse.
2,000 for me.
Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all
If I
happy
get that,
and free from
yeah, I
exhaustion
can
and pain in the
enable
first place.
monetization.
Take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
Oops, wait. Okay.
Streamlabs said,
Okay.
check out the love meter by using the command love night said,
Oh.
One man's stone
Very cool.
is another man's gem.
Hey, Sentry! Welcome to stream. How are you? Long time no see. How are you?
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No
Yes,
need
I
to
finally need to update
okay.
Genshin.
I
you
won't
haven't
trip on the
played?
same step twice. Listen,
3-4
I
months?
feel ashamed about last time.
Damn,
Thank you for praising me in front of His Grace.
that's a lot.
Here are the extra credit coupons he gave me. I'd like you to...
Huh? No, we couldn't take them. They're your reward after all.
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do anything but give you the stink eye. Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting the attention of His Grace. I won't take no for an answer.
I'm still on Sumeru Desert. Wait, you haven't entered Fontaine? It's so good, you know? Go try it out.
Welcome to the stream.
You're still here. I haven't completed this area, yeah?
I'm still on Sumeru Desert XD. Sentry TH
You need to
said,
get here.
not finished.
Look at this. 3%. Yeah, 52, 52. Yeah. Don't mind that.
Sentry TH
Okay, so
said,
you don't have the final part of the desert.
part of desert.
Wait, so you don't have this part either.
Unlocked. Sentry TH
This part either.
said,
Damn. The cap isn't. It's been capped
Captain
for
Skull.
about a month now.
Sentry TH said, I'm really far behind.
Way more than a month. 2 months capped, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Sentry
More than 2 months.
said,
Atharva wave.
Zero Hadro Eva. Sentry TH
That would be. Oh, yeah. You're here. So you need to go here, unlock here, go like this. Yeah. Get your wave rider here. Go here. And then, yeah.
Sentry TH
Have you seen the underwater exploration and stuff?
Immorad.
Fontaine is like Fisher's Mirage.
Fontaine
Is-
is like Fiscal's
Yeah.
Mirage. You still remember
Wait,
that event.
Fisher's Mirage. You mean that
Sentry
version 2?
said,
No,
personal matters.
2.8?
Heavy updates overloading my internet. Sentry TH said,
Wait.
and all that
I
stuff.
think version 2.8.
Sentry TH said, made me drop. Sentry TH
2.8?
said,
Or, yeah,
Genshin.
wait. Midsummer.
Sentry
Yeah, I'm right, 2.8.
said,
Version 2.8.
mostly.
And all that stuff made me. Wait. Desert. Personal matters, heavy updates, overloading internet. All that stuff made me drop Genshin mostly. Oh. Well, you're back now. A lot has changed. No, like, have you seen the underwater exploration and stuff? Didn't I see a waypoint here? Ah, there it is. What exactly? Ah, good. It's alright.
Sentry TH said,
I need to go to the top. Damn.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Go up.
https://youtube.com/MORIYA Hanami pretty underrated and don't forget to come to the stream back. Streamlabs.
By the way, I got C1. Who's out? Sentry. Okay. I need to use... Okay, the other way. Huh?
Sentry TH.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to play like at all. Yeah. Result is equal to no C1 hood. Wait, you already have it, right? Like call it back. You can't call the elevator back? That sucks. There's no way. It should be. Oh, you have. I just have 2 wishes right now. I'm playing after 23 days. I mean, not 23, 24. It's actually wrong. How am I supposed to get up?
Said. Ask a question to 8-ball.
Okay. Anyway. It's up here. Okay. I need to go even more up. Huh? What? I think I'll just... I have no idea. Yeah, at least have that. Good, good. Dormitories. Oh, that was a waypoint. Okay. So, based on what you saw, do you like Fontaine? Centric?
Huh? Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the Chief would still get hurt on—
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where is Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated to her
Yeah,
work.
but okay,
where else would
have a
she
good night.
possibly go?
Forget it.
Have a good
I can
dinner.
take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need to try.
Streamlabs. Said.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Streamlabs.
Oh.
Said,
Please.
try using the command. Streamlabs. Said,
Oh, wonderful.
Dinner? It's evening.
I was
Yeah,
worried that
here
you'd
too.
be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
it's easy.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants
Gotta
to
go.
work all the time.
Okay. Bye, Sentry.
Have you also been investigating the
Bye-bye.
area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking
Take
off,
care.
and you happened to catch me.
Sentry TH. Said, wish you all a really nice
My
day.
brother's so
84
obsessed
subs.
with anything
Thank
remotely
you.
related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons? Why are you giving us these?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply.
How many do we have? Sora.
What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
Wish you all a really nice day and remember drink water. Bye bye, take care. Hey Crypto, welcome to the stream. Wait, Crypto. You're fish, right? If I remember. Let me see. Are you here? You must be fish? No. I don't think you're my friend list. Was it in-game name fish? It quit Genshin. I came back.
Hey, look! There's something here!
Ah, it's
Looks
you.
like a research notebook.
How are you?
That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of Seedream? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from
When
that of
giving
humans.
gifts?
This must be
Is that what
taken
it
into
exists?
consideration
Yes.
when
Yeah,
giving
yes.
gifts.
Welcome to the
Whoa.
stream, how are you?
This all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook, let's take it.
Check out the love meter by using the command love.
Fish. Ooh.
Nightman. Said,
Walk around and look for mucus. Okay. How are you, Mobius? Welcome to the stream, how are you? So, Crypto, when exactly did you quit?
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest? Okay, you should rest up.
Let's go.
So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about?
Okay,
Has our
bye-bye.
investigation turned
Take
up
care.
anything useful recently?
one. Said, by GTG, he'll try to join later.
Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation is hit a
Take
dead
care.
end.
Unconscious.
Well,
Seriously.
we'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. Good night, traveler. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon
3,000.
still feels
300,
completely
okay.
exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us?
Okay.
After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the time can get Yeah, it's good to...
Yeah.
Streamlabs. Don't forget to
Oh,
like
it
and
says.
subscribe.
time and savor every bite! What would you like to do this afternoon?
Come to the stream back. Stream labs.
Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Count your points using the
Yep.
stream labs. Try using
Oh, back for another try? I hope you brought enough credit coupons this time. All right, then get ready to play.
Okay, so
Okay,
let's go.
do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Not that. Yeah. Hey, Lemon Tea, welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you? You got precisely right. Congrats. I saw it. Just saw it. Where is it?
Said. Hi Lemon Tea Yuki. Welcome to the stream.
Where are you? Yeah. No. Oh, you not delete me? No, I did not.
I got husband.
You got husband though. Yes.
Stream labs.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a pancration match yet, have you? Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if...
But we don't know anything about the fighters. How can we possibly
But hard.
go to support?
For building? To build him?
That's normal. Just watch a few
not
matches
sure
and get a
if
feel
I-
for the fighters.
There's builds at all.
It won't be long
I did
before
not
you
look
can
as
pick winners in
at
your
his kid.
sleep.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
What? I... Never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers. I think I can let you in a bit. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Oh.
Is it that serious?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets and support them both, something bad will happen the next morning.
Oh.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually
You
did
do me, Chris?
that,
I'm doing that
wouldn't
right
they
now.
be guaranteed to lose coupons? Who would do that
I'm doing
anyway?
it right now.
And what do you mean by something bad will happen?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that, but I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers.
Pardon me, please?
But
What?
everyone remembers that he was someone
I'm
who
doing
cherished
that.
honor
This
above
is
all
that.
else. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity. I don't even know anything about his past.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh? We will?
You're not serious, are you? Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
Labs. Said. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Seems you've made up your mind.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a try. Just don't come running back to me
Okay.
if something happens.
Points. Screen Try using the command.
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get...
Let's go.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. What do you have planned for us?
Okay. I already have.
After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the...
Check out the love meter by using the
Yeah,
command.
it's good to...
Night said. Ask a question to 8-ball.
Mm-hmm.
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks... What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure, if we're not going...
Let's go. Put on both sides.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves? Either way, super weird.
Since you're new around here, I'll help
You
you out
what?
and give you a little
You
suggestion.
what?
Even though the
Morbius?
Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde is a first-class
What?
dark horse with incredible potential. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick... Huh? For both fighters? I can tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely clueless. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try to explain again for you more
Shut.
clearly. You
Like,
see...
what? What are you trying to be?
No need. We're aware that we're going to lose coupons.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure. Remember, no refunds once you buy the tickets.
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up and take our coupons.
What do you mean, Morbius? Anyway, how are you?
We woke up so early.
You ignored me for so long.
Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed.
Huh? Who's this?
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, you'll pick it up
Emotional
yourself.
damage!
I'm a delivery man, you know.
At Mr. Heartless, you successfully
You know what?
points.
For us?
Lemon tea, Yuki.
Did you buy something, Traveler?
Hey, Mr. Heartless! Welcome to the stream, how are
Paimon's not
you?
quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look?
Hi, B. Nightbit. Said.
Ah, right!
Hi, Lemon
Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this pack...
Said.
Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first.
Hey,
Just
Mr.
call Paimon
Heartless,
after you
how are
opened
you?
it.
Mr. Heartless.
Hey, wait!
Mr.
Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Ah!
Clemente is your girlfriend? Oh my god.
Morbius.
For when?
Said.
How was your exams? It was good.
Exams.
Huh? What is it? Are you okay?
Said.
Paimon, take a peek too.
What is this?
Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong.
Lemon tea.
Almost like...
It's mine.
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say.
What is going on here? Lemon tea?
Ugh, no way! Get that stuff away from Paimon!
Lemontia, am I your boyfriend? Lemon tea.
What?
Said. I want to be
Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle
It
until we
seems to me
figure out
like
what's
feeling
going
like
on.
an academic victim
Just
rather than a
trust
weapon.
Paimon on this one, okay?
Mine was Doom's. It was Doom. Doom exams.
Midterms had me feeling like an academic victim more than a weapon. Nightmare.
What do you have planned for us?
Check this channel out. https://
Though it feels nice to slack off.
/@AriaHanami. And don't forget to come to the
Huh. You got rejected.
If there's no way to send it all out.
Who are you? We've never.
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Then what are you doing here? You sure seem anxious about.
Do
Do you hear me? Hello.
Streamlabs said, check out your points using the command points. Streamlabs said, try using the command dual. Atharva said, hey there E. Night said, welcome to the stream.
Okay. All good?
Said,
I'm sorry.
damn power cut. Said, I'm coming. Streamlabs.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Wait. I gotta correct the camera? Wait.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Okay. You must be seeing. Okay. Okay. I'm back now.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Okay.
If there's no way to send it all out, maybe I'll never get a chance to leave.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't
I'm
look
sorry.
like a fellow
It
convict.
was my. It was a pocket. So
Of course
yeah.
I'm not. Please,
I
don't
disconnected.
mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Cause it's raining here.
Then what are
Yeah.
you doing here? You sure seem anxious about something.
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink
Fontico.
products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did you run into?
I'm so upset. It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just cut me off while I was speaking. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time.
It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it.
All hail friend. Okay,
Anyway,
I did that.
that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't cause any trouble for him. Can you believe that guy?
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine, fine. I know I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His house, his rules.
Yeah.
Said,
What?
Congrats, you're part of a cult now, Skull.
I need to go down. What is this? What up? You should be happy? Okay. What it? Oh. You want to take them?
What are these papers scattered all over the ground? Are they registration forms or something? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company. Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new, we have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future development according to
Sorry, I
feedback.
disconnected.
We have
because
decided
of
to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides Fanta. But it sounds like things aren't going well at all. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody went through them. Okay, good.
Fontaine. Fanta? Who's the real one? Fanta, right? Yeah. Why are they copying that? There should be something here. They made it climbable. New chest? No way. There's a ladder. But for what? There's no way they made this climber for nothing. I can come in? Yeah, I will.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support both fighters, didn't ya? Well, did anything happen?
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense of the contents.
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did ya? Are you both still okay? Wait. Are you sure that it's still you controlling your bodies right now?
Paimon's not sure. What do you think? Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't let your guard down just yet.
No.
Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy your curiosity?
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profits.
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much from selling tickets. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the events? Paimon thought all of this was thanks to the Duke's support.
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first,
You drink
hoping to
coffee when
promote
you drink
Fanta products in the Fortress of
Coffee.
Meripede.
I like coffee more than tea, actually. Coffee with lemon is good. Nah.
Anyway, you try...
Check out your points using the command points. Streamlabs.
For 2016. Why not 69 for 20? Why not?
Show me what you got.
Zaki. Why not the other way?
I drink coffee 42,069 times a day.
No, I don't. I haven't. Not even once. No, I don't. I haven't. And I'll never. It's too bad for you.
Huh. We ended up here without even thinking about it. Wanna grab something to eat?
Yeah.
Alright. But remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better.
Mm-hmm.
What is this garbage? Ooh. What would you like to do this afternoon? After working here so long, we're real, but doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, it's good to
Nightwood said, ask a question to 8-Ball. Zaki said, you'll me and Kate.
Can I join? What the heck?
box, a bottle of crimson liquid. Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well,
Blue smiling.
This quest is kind of long. Just a second. Just a second.
Said, and orange covering eyes. Zaki said, Lemont illegal yet? To drink? Cause white hay skull I don't want to end up in a prison.
Yeah, okay.
okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. Paimon didn't think this prison would have so many weird things going on. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's skip work for now and put our time to good use.
Okay. What are we supposed to do?
Hey, isn't that Vidok over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon, or are there fewer people than...
Time for your alternate now?
Seeing you at
Wait,
this
is this
time must
afternoon
mean
for
you've
you?
already saved up a lot
It's
of credit
evening here.
coupons. Or at least
Okay.
enough to skip
Have a
work.
sleep.
Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here.
Zero. My fish shooter? What is that?
Zaki said, we don't but the government do skull. Morbius.
Impressive. Very impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know, I guess you couldn't have come at a better time.
Huh? What do you mean it's a good time?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it! Just tell us already!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find something even more terrible there.
Something even more terrible? Like what?
You didn't get... Why don't you share with me?
A group of cannibals.
Oh wait, it's 6.
Cannibals?
Yeah, it's 6.
In the Fortress of Mirror?
How is it? Afternoon.
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here.
You're actually fat about
What's
sleeping?
even
What?
scarier is that they have a special proclivity.
Some banana.
Since they have no way to
I just
dispose of
ate
the
a banana.
leftover remains,
Like right now while
they have
streaming.
ways to transform them
2
into
minutes.
other forms.
Well, 5 minutes ago.
And keep them in the fortress forever.
Yeah.
Paimon might already know what you mean by
Pineapple
other
pizza?
forms.
I mean, I haven't tried it,
What's
but...
going on here?
People really get mad about it.
It doesn't feel so good.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning that I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity? Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now. Oh, when will all the secrets end?
No Italians were hurt. I mean, I want to try it once. What's so wrong about it?
Vidok isn't here. But the guys who went to work in the morning are back. Let's go ask them!
Always at your service. Just stay away from me.
Okay.
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around...
Huh?
What are you talking about? Listen, you...
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us.
I'm trying it out. What?
Alcohol, cereal. Dad never came back with milk. Pineapple with pizza. And every single thing.
But if they're being so obvious about acting, oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to investigate some...
Uh-huh. That guy fielding guy? Oh, I need to go. Okay. You wanna hear it is? Yeah, sure. Sure, try, but increase to 99% of homeless SpongeBob. Yeah, Fielding.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon
I'm
has
broken,
sense of
poor,
ear, so
but-
it makes it hard to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, more
I
like
see.
someone over me. If I was a
It's not
Snickers
like I'm on
bar,
duty
would you
every
grab
night.
me?
And now that
No.
you mention it, I recall
don't
my
like
colleagues
Snickers.
talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning
I mean,
days.
I like it, but
Lots of us don't
I
willingly
don't
take
really
those shifts.
love it.
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
And they just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month, and it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're real, then I can report the issue to my superiors for you.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I—
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences.
Okay.
Oh, he left.
Yeah,
So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sound...
Yep. Zaki, do you want to try the snacks fry with hot dog?
Oh, I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate. Whatever. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
Huh? Oh, the vision. Why is he running?
Let's go.
Oh, he's hiding from the guard. Okay, good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If it's... It's a rod-like thing, and when you put it in your mouth, it forms white stuff. I don't know. Child ninja.
Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time? Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened. But what about the cannibals? How do you explain them? Okay, well, it's about time for us to get...
We gotta do this. I did not get the riddle though. Yeah, I thought it. It's toothbrush. Yeah, I know. But I didn't just say it. It's toothbrush.
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Here are the guards. So I wasn't wrong, but I didn't say it. Oops. Where are we gonna? Need to go.
Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember?
How are we gonna? Okay. Oh my!
They spotted us!
How did I miss that guy? I mean, lady.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
He is what? I can't be crouched.
Genshin should add an option to kill all those guards, like Assassin's Creed Mohite.
Uh-oh! They spotted us!
Okay. They should... Yeah.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Shut up, Pamon. Where's that lady?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I think I'm late.
Lemon tea Yuki.
Not?
Said, I want your ID, Zaki. Screen labs. Said,
Okay.
check out your points using the command. Points. Screen labs. Said, try using the command.
This should be the place.
Oh, good.
I wiped out my whole world with Dark Souls 3. There's nothing left at all. I killed all of them for their souls.
Speaking about killing, I wanted. Where? Oh, my whole world in Dark Souls 3? There's nothing left? No life, no. 100 million? So they don't respawn? I haven't played the game, so I don't know.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say?
Said, okay.
Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make...
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly are you trying to do?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
That's against us?
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss?
And we got to choose them from options
Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that, All right. I guess that's proof enough for me.
Only the bosses are the one who are like, oh, and we get to choose them from options.
Of yours sure come in handy.
Dark Souls 3 in the game for the
while
week.
and would always
But
give him a
you're
hard
so
time
weak
when he
in
first came to the
Valorant,
fortress
though.
of Maripede.
How is that?
But here in the fortress,
If you play Dark
the
Souls.
strong will always earn respect.
Why are you so weak?
He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. Wow, it sure is easy to exploit people's fear of the
I'm not weak in
unknown.
Valor, don't you see?
But has the child already escaped?
But
why are you all still coming
you
here after
are.
pipe cleaning day?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No, but boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone, and that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and help cover the whole thing up.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape somehow.
Is it also possible that something
Let's go. I find my future with Neon. Hey, yo.
Nothing could ever defeat boss or slow him down. That's one thing we know for sure.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
Damn. Let's go. Get upset. This is so creepy, not gonna lie.
I'm defeating Radiant players in a matter of time.
Okay, let's see. Okay. But not hacking.
Single games I play.
No hacking.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely flooded. It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate, pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the...
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Let's get going!
Feminine. Oh, feminine. No guns in Dark Souls 3? Oh, yeah. I know. Okay, I got it now.
We finally learned some
That's the reason you're weak and mellow.
Seems all of our investigative work has finally started to... When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask... why is Child like this? Fortunately, though, it seems now that we can finally relax.
Femine. Yeah. Femine.
It's morning already? Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there! It's one of Linny's cards! Let Paimon see what's... Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has... It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunch.
You love Child? Oh, yeah, Child with an E.
Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his... We still have...
Damn. Act 4. What was the nearest one? Okay, 41 meters. There they are.
These typos get out of hands these days.
Look! There are some people talking over there! Let's listen
Is
in
that
on the
actually
conversation.
a typo? I don't think so.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us.
FBI, open up.
I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface
What
ain't
is
any
a typo?
better.
Wait,
Once a criminal,
that's a
always
typo
a
too?
criminal.
You're like,
Or
what do you
marked
mean?
for life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they'd want to hire someone like you? That's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how some...
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of which,
Oh, the second
I've
type
never
one?
heard anyone use
Let
the
me see.
words overworld or underworld when we were living up there.
Let me see.
Is it only something the inmates down here
Yeah, I
say?
can't see either though.
That's true. There's a group of people over there.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really? Are we that famous?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the... Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know?
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play not the welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right. That meal...
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing.
Oh,
you could be a professional...
You are correct. I am a trooper, since you like my cooking. I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often?
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute?
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you... Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible...
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every...
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think it... Could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates?
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
Okay. Now let's doing Luna. They should be here.
Hey, you over there?
Oh.
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? All right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So, sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling...
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived? Then, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the...
Check this channel out. http.
Yeah, so you've already met those two. They're quite a pair. They always keep an eye out for the latest happenings and gossip about everything. I've never seen anyone with more time on their hands. I heard that they used to be a chef and a bartender before they were sent down here. You know how bartenders are. Oh.
Good to know. Do you have anything else?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of MORIYA before?
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though? To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, a forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up.
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we've talked to just
I don't know
about
the game
everyone,
at all.
and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
Oh, production zone. Just a second, just a second. Okay. He's on top. Oh. Oh. Ah, Linny.
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
Uh-huh.
Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially... Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Yep. Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later. No need to thank me. This was always a part of our mission after all. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right.
Collecting information is...
Now, let me think. To find out more information, and if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too. Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first. My apologies, I just started rambling out of habit. It was almost as if I was talking to my younger brother.
But that's not a bad thing, right? All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
9 days. Okay. That's
hey,
a cute video.
Stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek. There seem to be several people inside.
Right. I feel it's not impossible.
Easy.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here, so... Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
What happened?
The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and Let me take a look. Please, lie down over... Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Yeah.
You can do it, Traveler. Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you. I see now. My checkup has confirmed that he's not in any mortal danger. Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it? And here? Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. How strange. What about here? Does this... Oh! I understand.
So what's going on here?
So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious.
Charlotte's acting. So that they can hear what they say.
Complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wool. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while...
Very well.
And she hopped away, just like that.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
His stomach ache's really bad. He was stumbling about the whole way here, so
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know. Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sijuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her... You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now! Please, keep it civil at least. Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday.
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even...
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively...
He just slowly walked off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but...
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who is as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Sijuin should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine. No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Sijuin.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine. Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just...
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel...
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the... So his primary symptoms are abdominal pain. That's it! Alright then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, his base constitution is quite good, so got it. Paimon will hold the traveler... Oh, you're going to take a nap already? We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the weather now, but he's actually super strong. So you're the best of companions. You're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really... Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. world. Thank you, Miss Siegeween.
Okay, good. But what about the weird hats? Okay. So let's send some letters. Hey, Mr. Headless, welcome to the stream. Huh? Wait, what was your bio? Let me see. You don't have a bio. Huh? You don't have anything. That was it. Let's on to the dormitories.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation
Yeah,
now.
I saw the message, Mr.
Paimon
Headless.
talked with Siegeween the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room.
Mr. Heartless said, I want girls.
Whoa! You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up.
You want a girlfriend? What? Uh-huh.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Vinny.
There he is.
Oh.
Hmm? Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule.
That's good. That means you didn't. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of... Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one...
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well...
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Siegeween always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time. Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for it.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Okay. How is there a secret with this guy around? What else?
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange.
As expected, Siegewin isn't here, but why isn't...
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agree... Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here.
Okay.
Yeah, probably the hatch. Go search for the hatch data.
There are some books here. And these sure are some interesting books. She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings.
Seems quite normal to... None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said...
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask, which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the...
Huh? What was that? What was that question? Wait a second. Let me just check. I'm just replaying this stream. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Good.
Ah! This is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well. The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's... Let's look around here for some more clues.
Hey!
Don't panic,
Okay.
just
You finished
take another
opening?
look.
What do you mean? You finished opening the map completely? I didn't get it.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium...
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Show me! Now!
What?
Lemon tea, Yuki. Said.
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have...
Writhely.
Said.
Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of the ghouls from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Yes, that is a crucial question. Writhely, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Writhely. We're a completely different story, though. I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic, just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now. Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds. Could Writhely have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down. Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them. I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please, talk some sense.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back!
Oh.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Season.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so?
Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Ah.
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. Oh my! What's wrong, little one?
Virtual hug.
Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill. Lenny! Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
Heosmin is hiding something really well. Where's he?
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office.
Hey, yeah. Yes, 17. Hmm?
Lemon tea Yuki. Said.
Come out and face me, Wriothesley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
Tomorrow you must go to work.
What did you do to my sister?
Give me some
I ran
pep?
into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be... As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleague.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why—
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now.
but he has neither shown up within my gates.
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremene's a star diver's.
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well,
so, you've been keeping tabs on us before?
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing, Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact—
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bond—
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me—
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to
Linney!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremene left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how—
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of—
6, 5...
Wait,
2. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, lady.
Yeah, listen to the Traveler!
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws. Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found? I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being—
Streamlabs said, check out the love meter by using the—
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sigewinne be doing during that time? The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that we often see Miss Sigewinne observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. Fonta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta— The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just.
I don't know.
Like and subscribe.
We often see Miss Sijween. The Fanta promoter has been struggling. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company. We often see Miss.
Try using the command Streamlabs.
Ah.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling. The research notes said that the. According to Collins, the research notes said that the Melazine. Fanta's internal report suggests.
Huh?
We often see Miss Sijween. The Fanta promoter has been struggling. The research notes said that the
I made it wrong every step.
So that's what's going on. Paimon understands the hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But she often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijween visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijween has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melazines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and the recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijween's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed.
Yeah.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the Fanta's internal reports suggest. We often see Miss Sijween. The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the research notes said that the Melazine rate. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta's internal reports suggest that there's. The Fanta promoter has. Fanta's internal report. We often see Miss Sijween. Fanta's internal reports suggest. I've been told that the infirmary is.
Oh.
The research notes said that the Fanta promoter has been struck.
Paimon gets this rule too now! So there really was nothing. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder the company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale. To see how it might, they came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on 2 opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. You'll pay for this!
What? Are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace. See? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully...
Sigewinne...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress. When Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take...
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulet told me to do. Everything I did, I've done. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
What are you talking about? What kind?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
Huh?
Some
Clarence.
space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarend. My door.
Fremine... Fremine!
What's going on? What is Clarend doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linny. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr.
I'll talk to Clarend while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
I'm kind of shocked, so that's why I'm silent.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
What a long quest, yeah, true. That's kind of good too.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linny again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any
He
significant
actually
amount of
fell
time,
asleep.
well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say
Lower
so.
in the
Fine, I'd
Seriously?
like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here.
Are you sure? You don't...
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
That.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Wiki. I got it.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Yep.
The Duke and Clarande are gone. They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only...
Uh-huh. It's not actually Wesley, by the way. Incorrect. I was joking on that. It's Riosley. Uh-huh.
Imorad said, well, what a relief.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary, at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine. And you are no longer in any danger. How do you feel? Don't push yourself.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it. Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
It's not good. It's a he. You didn't know. Okay. He went to the pipe. Are we gonna play it soon? I think so.
Imorad Said. Fanboy.
Fanboy?
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Uh-huh.
Where could Master Child be?
Yeah, we're gonna play as him.
The frost is coming!
Damn. Does he have the wind glider though? Yeah, good. Oh!
Yeah.
That's cool.
Huh. This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it? Yeah.
Uh-huh. What is it really do? What else? Okay.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
So what are we supposed to do? I think I should rotate from there and pick it up? Yeah, so I guess. No, wait. I did not have to. So blue. Oh.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
Wait. Does he have... Oh. That was good.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait, what the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Go.
I can't die here.
Go.
This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater.
No.
I have to push on.
Damn. Wait, how did he... Chlorine. Oh, yeah.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and... That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength...
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared.
Miss Clarande, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. You can...
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a...
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Take this. Crack. Oh, was that bad?
Excuse me.
That's so cute.
I take it Mr. Fremonet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegewien?
I wanted to check up on Miss Clarande. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten? Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them
them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Linny's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremine has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison?
Oh, right! Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good Mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already. That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Okay. Where is he? Oh. My god. That's scary. Damn. Not touching it. Are we gonna go? Oh yeah, this I guess.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is. Stand on the central plate.
Okay.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Damn.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon... What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Okay. Damn, it's so flashy. Too many lights. My god. Too bright. Let me go. Why is it so bright? Not coming from a source though. Hey, not much. This is so bright, I can't.
So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Three doors.
Whoa.
Okay.
They all just went up one by one.
Looks like the control, the one in the game control.
Go on, have a look. I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position.
Is it supposed to be
Likely
this
because
bright?
some parameter
Or is
it's
it a
been
bug?
tracking has changed. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking? Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, the temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
A concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us! Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh. Oh!
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all. Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them, and said, and so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had... But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the... Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontanian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea. To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third. Let's go somewhere else.
Okay. Hey, I want to jump on that. No.
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone!
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin? Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining.
I don't know.
Edwin's main areas of research were archeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meripede?
Ah, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants.
Not yet.
While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
I mean, I was
Are
eating
they
a bit
together?
while streaming, if you didn't know.
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work
I
as a
didn't eat
convenient
dinner.
cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa! There's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Whoa! A ship!
What a huge ship! This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too.
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster. Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Seems like you're good.
Wait, what was the ship for? Damn, I wasn't listening. According to the legends.
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Okay.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
Did I mean, you know. This quest is huge. Nowhere near the end.
We're back!
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sijwin.
Yeah, I heard 1 male voice and 1 female, so...
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to...
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm...
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijwin is...
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was
Ooh, he's good.
That's our Linny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child. What's more, the Fortress of Meropide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
You're super smart!
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten... that can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
Hey, la la la, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hello.
I can't believe it.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Wriothesley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations.
Oh,
and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Wriothesley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father.
I'm good.
No matter what, we're on your side.
Hello.
The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered.
Oh.
And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us.
Thank you.
Think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Aw, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside. Paimon's hungry.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Check out the love.
Okay.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Miss Heosmin? And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well. Huh. You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress
What quest is this?
cafeteria.
The Archon
What
quest
would you like to eat?
of 14. Part 2.
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr.
Chapter
Wilson.
4.
It's all on me today, so you
Act
can get
4.
whatever you'd like. Me too! Don't forget Paimon! No problem. Just leave it to me. So delicious. Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day. Feeling full yet? How's the food? Delicious.
Amazing. Yeah.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment. Heosmin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings? Better both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you. You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister. Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear. Oh, and what did you mean back in Wriothesley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well?
What?
Oh, that. I I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water.
You did another ace. Yo.
Thankfully,
Nice.
Durand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also
Opinion
sealed
and
the
Paimon's
pipes
voice?
after Claran left, to make sure that Lene wouldn't impulsively chase
I
after
think it's a
his
bit
brother.
too.
Although the path was blocked, we
It's
still stationed some guards
like
there to stop
hype-ish?
anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once
Otherwise,
Miss Durand
it's
had returned.
fine. I should.
And
I
was
feel like
keeping an eye on
Traveler
Mr.
should
Linney
speak
as
a
well.
lot more.
We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
La la la. Said. Yes, sir. Zeki.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You've both worked very hard.
Pro and Stuffy. Zeki.
Yeah.
Said. Study. La la la.
I'm kind of okay with Paimon's voice, but it's kind of hype-ish. But I'm fine with it.
Check out the love meter by using the command love. La la la.
I'm watching this amazing stream. Thank you. The enemy says stop using neon. The other one said uninstall game. I mean, are you using any of those movement techniques? I don't think so. I think you're just rushing in, killing them, catching them off guard, or backstabbing them. What are you doing right now? I'm pretty sure you do not know the movements. You. By the way, you'll get permanent ban from the game, so don't do that again. If it happens.
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's super sleepy. Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
Nah, I ain't letting you slide skull.
Out of my way! Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running? No idea.
It's a
Something
deep
must have happened.
feel.
Stop asking!
What is it? I hear water rushing sound. I hear the sound of water rushing. Alarm?
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey! What are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even
They're here! Yeah, there you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to
Oh, the
evacuate
gate
and
failed,
get
I'm
out
pretty
of here.
sure.
Lavaroon was saying you two are
Let's
new
do
here
one,
and you don't have many
one,
friends,
yeah, sure.
so you might slip through the cracks.
What is it, la la la?
Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully
It isn't
completed.
about the Leon
But you only
slide.
find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible.
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Attention!
Oh crap.
Evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards.
gate.
then try to move as
The
far
gate is.
outwards as possible.
The gate has broke. We must be quick.
La la la. Said. Wow warriors.
Oh crap! Damn, the music is so sick.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
They're here.
Just like I said.
No.
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Damn. Oh crap. He's gonna freeze them all. Eesh. My wife. It's not gonna stop. Told ya. They're all from Fontaine. They're gonna dissolve.
Three, two, one.
Damn.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Okay, go. Go.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
It's broken. Let what go?
Ask a question to 8-ball.
What do you mean let it go? If this water has something called primordial seawater, if the people can touch this thing, they'll dissolve.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina, and make sure... Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Finally, we are above the ground. Damn, Neuvillette. Go to the Opera House. Oh, let it go. Oh, let it go. Okay. My other daddy.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui
Damn, why are you playing chill music at this time?
Paimon? Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it...
Oh, that's Zhongli, not him. Not Neuvillette.
Said. Zaza PLS.
Not Monchon Neuvillette. Zaza, please watch it. Who? What?
Zaki. Said. I just did in Valo today skull to cuss someone face with tears of joy.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see,
We actually recently agreed to get together. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Zaza is a freaking liquor skull. La la la. Said. She can
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
Said. IDC.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
You can sit on me?
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess.
Try using the command duo. La la la.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined. Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier, as...
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh. And just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Meripede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
Damn.
The Fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently...
La la la. Said. Same.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as...
What?
Hold on. The water and the tea...
I suppose this is also a sign...
Huh? I don't quite...
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Yes.
Said. I'll even sell my daughter.
Damn.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Damn. Look at this. Jackie. The water's falling.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
He's reversing the water? He sees it? Just like that? What?
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
La la la. Said. Real.
Yeah, boys. He stopped it.
La la la.
Just like that.
Said.
So easy.
I'll tell my dad to be with him.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about...
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you.
Okay,
I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
What?
La la la.
I have no idea.
Very mean. Zaki. Said. Elbow cough. La la la. Said. Eyes purple crying. Zaki. Said.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house, Miss Farina. As the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed.
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures!
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high!
Can you say shelter in?
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
I
know.
That's not nice. Zaki.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory.
Depends on the
Miss
fight.
Farina,
Depends on the
what
map.
is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal?
Depends on the map.
And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium.
I would recommend you to watch
But even
CJ.
if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon?
Streamlabs. Said. Check out the love meter by using the command love. Kitahira. Said.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nuvilette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
I don't know that song at all.
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
Kiki, can you buy me a $300 gaming mouse uwu kissing face red heart?
I just don't have even a
Paimon's
single
super
dollar.
full. That cake was great.
How else do you expect me to do that? I'm in your basement.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before...
Paimon's coming too!
For what?
For gaming mode.
The tea party. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter?
La la la. Said. None. Zay.
Yeah. Oh, did it go back? Oh, it is.
La la la. Said. Freeing her from work crusty basement. Ziggy. Said.
How was the network? That's pretty good.
House network basement. La la la. Said. Elbow cough. Ziggy. Said. You were once their girl song. La la la. Said. I'm out now with your face with tongue. La la la. Said.
Damn.
Shelter in.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth, as their father. I would like to express my gratitude. That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Okay.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and ability.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them. Especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others. Including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Furina?
Check this channel out.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us
Hey,
an opportunity.
Welcome to the stream. How are you?
I will be meeting someone shortly.
Robo.
Do you
Zaki,
require help with any
that's
preparations?
Robo from Silva.
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Furina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you! You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Furina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed.
He does not have a nose.
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck.
Yeah.
The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me! I'm begging you, please!
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Furina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Furina quietly cried alone. She was so scared, there's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon.
Hey, you did not do the question now? No, you did. I'm doing it wrong.
Udex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article.
I couldn't.
I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. I'll turn.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the Fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have set up a meeting for me. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for the initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the Fortress of Meripede will...
Okay. Smash a boss?
Zaki.
Smash,
Said,
I guess.
she can ruin my life, red heart, hot face.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries them. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Digestion system. Zaki.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, I used my power to force back the Primordial Sea and reseal the sluice gate. So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives. Permission granted.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though. You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics. I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Yes.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's a dragon soaring away?
Dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
He's what?
Farina?
Neuvillette, are you listening?
My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Wait, what was it?
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to
You wonder
ask
what, when he, what?
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the Dragon Sovereign of Water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental Archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
Yeah.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Okay.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Merope? We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Okay. I think I'll end stream by this. This is a long quest. It'll be ending by this, but yeah. I gotta end. None of my devices here have charge. Okay then, bye bye, take care, thanks for joining.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any,
Did he
be
get
sure
raised?
to
I did
store
not
them.
wish. I'm not wishing for him. I'll save for someone.
Streamlabs.
Appropriately.
I got C1 Hutao. I'm happy with that. I'm a 0 PD or something. So yeah.
When he see you asterisk.
Damn.
It rains.
Okay then. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you, Harsh.
Congrats. Harsh Kulkarni said.
Basically.
P or way up.
Good night.
Seiki said. Take care of me sneezing face sparkles. Harsh Kulkarni said.
Thank you.
Yes, bye bye, good night. Seiki said. Whale, can you
20 words.